Hey, you might call this the making of a wind farm. Now, I'm in the state of Ohio. I'm on just sort of a common country road and in some farm area. Now, oftentimes these are called wind farms, which is really insane because you can't farm wind. So that should be some indication that there's some craziness and nonsense going on. So what are these really about? Well, the given explanation is that they are about using the wind and then turning a turbine to generate electricity. However, I'd like to call that into question, as I'd like to call just about everything into question. Because remember, you are told certain things in this life, and you are expected to believe what you are told. So you are told that Neil Armstrong set foot on the moon, and many others set foot on the moon. This is what you are told. But is it really true? No, it's not true. Because first of all, the moon is just a light. And secondly, there's nothing designed that can get anybody that far up into the atmosphere. How far away is the moon? Well, your given number is something like 218,000 miles. But what is the truth? Maybe 35, 40 miles. All right? But even that, nothing goes more than just a few miles up into the air. But that's what you're told. So you're told that these somehow take the wind and turn a turbine and then make electricity. Well, I don't think so. What I think is that actually they're run by electricity, and they're used in weather modification, geoengineering. Geoengineering, manipulating the earth, the atmosphere around the earth. Weather modification, creating storms. Putting into the atmosphere vibrations or electrical impulses that will then create storms. So this is just an alternative to think about wind farms as not generating electricity, but actually possibly in use for weather modification. They're starting to pop up here in the state of Ohio, and maybe you can tell me a little bit about your state and the existence of these so-called wind farms. In all honesty, those are just giant propeller blades, like something you would see on a large aircraft. And my thesis or my take on flight is that the propeller blades or the jet engines produce an electromagnetical field, and that electromagnetical field is in opposition to the electromagnetical field of the air, and therefore it creates lift. It also creates the ability to levitate or glide, similar to two magnets that are polar opposites. The poles are opposite, and you can kind of like feel the force right there when you do that. So I'd like to thank you for watching.